Welcome back to another NHL video. And for Edmonton Oilers fans, there was some huge trade rumors that recently just came out, as it looks like the Edmonton Oilers have re-engaged with conversations with the San Jose Sharks for Mr. Erik Karlsson, who is on pace to win the Norris Trophy, one of the best offensive defensemen in the entire NHL, if not the best, to join the star-studded roster of the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, the Edmonton Oilers are already one of the best offensive lineups in the league right now, especially led by Connor McDavid, who's almost averaging 2 points per game. But if you were to throw Connor McDavid on a line with Erik Karlsson, what would happen? So we're going to hop into NHL 23 today. We're going to put Erik Karlsson on the Edmonton Oilers, and we'll see if they can win a Stanley Cup together with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and Mr. Erik Karlsson. And if you've been living under a rock, let me read out Erik Karlsson's stats for you this year. In 54 games played, he has 18 goals, 55 assists, so over an assist per game, and 73 points. So 73 points in 54 games. He is a -1, but he isn't playing on a great team. And the crazy part is, out of those 73 points, only 19 of those have come on the power play. So he's been a 5-on-5 absolute beast this year. And he is on pace to have his career year. As before in Ottawa, he had 82 points in 82 games. That was his best year ever. But this year, he's on pace to almost maybe even break 100 points. And just a little bit of a reminder, Erik Karlsson did win the Norris Trophy in 2011, 2012, and 2014, 2015. So if he does end up keeping up this pace, it'll be his third Norris Trophy. But enough about Erik Karlsson. Let's get into the simulation. Let's see how he can play with the best player in the NHL, Connor McDavid, and the Edmonton Oilers. He'll definitely be playing first line, and we'll see how far the Edmonton Oilers can make it with Mr. Erik Karlsson. Side note, I was just looking up, I was curious because obviously Karlsson comes with a massive cap hit, and how Edmonton would even make that happen. So I went on the OilersNation.com, so one of their fan pages, a pretty good source for the Edmonton Oilers, and they've requested two trade options essentially. So the Oilers trade Tyson Barrie, Kyler Yamamoto, or Jesse Puljujarvi, and 2 first-round picks for Erik Karlsson. Sharks would retain 40% of the Karlsson cap hit. Or trade number B, Oilers trade Tyson Barrie, Puljujarvi or Yamamoto, and then Evan Bouchard and a first-rounder for Karlsson and Steven Lawrence. Sharks again retain 40% of the salary. So, I mean, I like Bouchard, so I probably wouldn't want to get rid of him, especially with how late the first-round pick might end up being. But what do you think about those two trade offers? If I had to make one, I would do trade number A rather than B. But let's get into the franchise mode. For the sake of this franchise mode, we're just going to keep the team as is with adding Erik Karlsson. Obviously, there would be a couple pieces added and removed, but that's okay. First line, we got the 94 overall Leon Draisaitl, the best one time in the league after yours truly, Mr. Alexander Ovechkin. But 94 overall, absolutely a beast. Looking at his career stats, 100 points in the last 3 or 4 seasons. The only reason he didn't reach it there is because it was a shortened season, but 84, he would definitely have reached it. And then first line center, the best player in the NHL, probably going to go down as the greatest player of all time. That's my personal opinion. But 97 overall for Mr. Number 97. And yeah. 697 points in 487 games. He's already basically at the 100-point mark right now in real life in about 55 games played. So you know what you're getting from Connor McDavid. Just going to absolutely dominate every time he touches the puck. And then Zach Hyman on the right side, one of the best pesky forwards in the entire league. Look at the nose on that guy. He can smell the puck from 1,000 miles away. Second line, we got Evander Kane, gritty player once again. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who's quietly having a really good year for the Edmonton Oilers, a bit over a point per game in real life. But that's where the team kind of falls off a little bit, as Kyler Yamamoto. I kind of want to put, who do I want to put there? Puljujarvi or Yamamoto? I'm going to go Puljujarvi just because he has higher potential. He's still listed as a medium elite. And then I'll put Yamamoto on the third line. But Jesse Puljujärvi hasn't really turned out to be exactly what they thought he would be. Last year, 36 points in 65 games. Not the worst. This year, he is definitely having goal scoring issues. So hopefully he can figure that out and really get going. It would help out this team, especially when they make a deep playoff run. But the good thing about Puljujärvi, 6'4", 201 pounds. So he's a big boy. So in the playoffs, he does well. Third line, Warren Foegele. Young guy, 26 years old. You know what you're getting from him. Derek Ryan. Sorry, not Derek Ryan. I always mess up. Oh, it is Derek Ryan. Never mind. Ignore me. I am perfect at pronouncing names clearly. And then we have Kyler Yamamoto, who we've already talked about. Klim Kostin, who has come into Edmonton and become a huge fan favorite between the fans, the team, and management. This guy's fantastic. Love watching him play. His interviews are the best. And, you know, he's like an Artem Zub for the Ottawa Senators. Just someone that the crowd loves, the team loves. So Klim Kostin, not taking him off the team for sure. Ryan McLeod, and then Dylan Holloway, one of their younger players, who I actually kind of want to throw up here instead of Derek Ryan. Does he play? He does play center. 75 faceoffs. Yeah, we're gonna put him on third line center, and then Ryan McLeod. Ryan McLeod top 6. Dylan Holloway medium league. Yeah, we're gonna keep Dylan Holloway there. And then defensively, this is where we all came to the video for. Erik Karlsson playing with Darnell Nurse. That's not good actually. -2. Can we get this changed at all? What if I put someone on that? No, we gotta make this happen. Tyson Barrie, you gotta go down. Oh my, maybe, you know what? We gotta fire our coach. All right, let's fire our coach. We can't have this coach. So let's go into coaching staff. And I also had to turn off salary cap, of course, for this. Okay, NHL. Actually, I mean, his role is defenseman. Well, I guess we're just going with the minus then. We're going with the minus. Edit lines. Let's go back to defense here. So Erik Karlsson, you know, -2, whatever, we'll live. Is there any way we can? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Ryan Murray. So Cody Ceci, what a legend. And then Bouchard. Okay, no, can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, I would love to get Bouchard up a little bit in this, but I don't think we can make that happen, unfortunately. What if I go? No, this is the way it goes. It's the way it goes. We're gonna go like that. Okay, so Darnell Nurse, one of the grittier defensemen on this team, always kind of has a nose for the net, has a nose for freaking stirring things up. But Erik Karlsson, talked about him all in the intro. Won't mention anything else about him, but he's a superstar. As a Sens fan, I love him. Cody Ceci and Tyson Barrie, former Ottawa Senator. I mean, these guys used to be line mates probably at one point. And then Tyson Barrie, who's having a good season for himself. And then Evan Bouchard, who was mock traded in this earlier in the video. So definitely one of the better young players on this team. 22 years old, 6'3", big defenseman. Can definitely grow a little bit in muscle as well. And then Ryan Murray. And then let's go take a look at the power play just to make sure we got, yeah, look at that power play. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, wow. And then let's go the distributor. Yep, let's go finisher, Connor McDavid. Actually, Leon Draisaitl and puck carrier Connor McDavid. Boom. Just like that. A thing of beauty. But that is going to be the team here. It's going to be the squad. Who do we have in game number 1? The Vancouver Canucks versus the Edmonton Oilers at Rogers Place in Edmonton. First period, and Leon Draisaitl scores the first goal of the game for your Edmonton Oilers. Second period, Kuzmenko evens it up 1-1 as we are starting Stuart Skinner. Forgot to mention that. And there it is. Erik Karlsson scores his first career goal for the Edmonton Oilers. But literally 8 seconds later, Brock Besser scores. But Tyson Barrie gets a goal for Edmonton to regain the lead 3-2. Can we hold on here? 6 minutes. Out shooting them 34-29. 3-2. Oh, we can't do it. Travis Dermott gets one late on Stuart Skinner. But we are going to 3-on-3. And you know what? We're hopping in. We're hopping in. I'll see you in the game. Computer versus computer game. You know what? Let's just let it go. Look at that. So McDavid, Draisaitl, and Karlsson should be out there at once. McDavid, Draisaitl, and Karlsson. Yes, terrifying. 100%. Okay, so there it is. So we got McDavid out there, Draisaitl is out there, and I hope that is Karlsson. And just let them take it away here. I know there's commentary, so I'll try not to talk too much. Oh my God, Karlsson's got ran over. One-on-one. Anyone coming to join the rush? Draisaitl just making it all happen himself. A little backhander. JT Miller, McDavid on the crazy cross check. Oh, Karlsson already came off the ice. Got Tyson Barrie out there now. Oh, Tyson Barrie to McDavid. Oh, that was not a McDavid-esque play.
The Canucks have it now. Vancouver's in transition. Great heads-up play with the
send him.
McDavid. Puck picked up
Oh, it's
by
1-1. In real life, this is a goal. The toe drag, so unnecessary.
The Canucks are on the attack.
Oh, Curtis just in? Oh my God, power play. One sec. We gotta call a timeout. Oh, I can't even manage the teams. Okay, just gotta let them go then. Just gotta let them go. I should have put myself as coach. Kuzmenko, huge penalty there. Tripping. Is McDavid gonna be out there? He's been playing for 3 minutes. I doubt it.
Puck set to drop, a little 4-on-3 man advantage, and
no McDavid. Am I reading Derek Ryan and Zach Hyman? What? And Tyson Barrie and Evan Bouchard. Terrible. No one wants to watch this. If Derek Ryan scores a
down the right side and into the zone.
Look at him go.
And he slides quickly to Hyman.
Shot.
Oh
my God. Oh, I could have brought that out.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. Another pass.
You gotta feed that. Oh my God. Get the change. Oh, short-handed goal. Here we come. Curtis Lazar. Shot. He's gonna hold that. Oh, NHL AI kills me. Maybe he's holding it so McDavid can get back out there, though. No, we're going to keep Derek Ryan and Zach Hyman out there. But we got Erik Karlsson and Draisaitl now.
Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack.
There we go, Derek Ryan, our super stud. Hyman, terrible play, but Draisaitl's there. He's got Karlsson. Oh, enough slaps. That was probably a goal right there. Shoots the puck at Karlsson. This is something special. 5-on-3. Do they put Connor McDavid? I mean, I don't blame Zach Hyman, or not, sorry, Zach Hyman. Quinn Hughes for doing that because that was a sure goal. Look at that. That was backdoor one-timer. Okay, so Derek Ryan's still our second-line power play specialist. Good for him, I guess. We got Karlsson out there now. Another penalty. Slash, once again. JT Miller this time.
Hey, that power play in overtime, does it change things?
Make some space in the penalty box, boys.
Put this game away. Edmonton's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side. The Canucks win the draw with authority. And a successful clearing
no
attempt.
McDavid, no Lynn. Those got Karlsson out there. Derek Ryan, what do you got? Draisaitl to Kane. What is going on? It's 5-on-3. Oh my God, Kane.
Denied by the goaltender. And the puck clears the zone.
This might be the worst AI power play I've ever seen in my entire life.
Now a quick pass to Kane.
Can you skate into him?
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Holy. That was pitiful. I might not include that in the video.
Overtime still fails to resolve anything to find a winner. So we'll take it to a shootout.
We're going to shootout. We'll include this shootout though. That was awful to watch. Who do we got in the shootout? Are we going Derek Ryan too? I know we love him for some reason. They're going to go with Elias Pettersson to start it all off. Coming down on Stuart Skinner. Backhand, forehand, backhand. Forehand, backhand, forehand. They save from Stuart Skinner here. First up we have, there he is, the captain, Connor McDavid. Let's see what he's got on the shootout attempt. Forehand, backhand, nice save from Thatcher Demko. Quinn Hughes, straight out of the box. Defense shooting second, and he snipes it. Forehand, backhand, forehand, something, or no, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand. Something like that. Who do we have next? Leon? There it is. Leon Draisaitl shooting next. Wonder if Karlsson will get a shot. Nice goal from Draisaitl. That's a backhand, forehand. Snipe. Backhand, forehand. Boom. And then JT Miller, another one of their penalties. Same move as Leon Draisaitl there. Can't hate though, can't hate.
Really nice job. He needs a goal here to keep his team alive.
Erik Karlsson to keep it alive. Skates into the goal. That was a disaster game. I don't know what to say about that, but I'm just going to quit it. And hopefully the season doesn't end up like that. But Erik Karlsson does score in his first game with the Edmonton Oilers. So we'll take that. Let's see if I kind of want to slow sim this one too quickly. You know, the Battle of Alberta, you got to slow sim this. I'll go quick, though. I'll go quick. Oops. Simulate game. Yes. And first period home ice still. 2-1. Kadri scores twice. McDavid gets one. 4-1, 5-1. Okay, not off to a good start. Winless. But I will see you at the end of the season, and we'll recap and see how the Edmonton Oilers did. I'm going to go with Karlsson. 79 points. 79 points for Erik Karlsson. I think that's what it'll be. The end of year one, and Edmonton makes it all the way to the Western Conference Finals, but they fall in 7 games to the Nashville Predators, who go on to win the Stanley Cup. So first round took out Minnesota, second round swept Seattle, and then fell to Nashville. Of course, going through the stats though, Connor McDavid up to a 98 overall, 114 points. And what did I say? Karlsson, I predict 79 points. 79 points in year number 1, up to a 93 overall. The big three of Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins all over a point per game. Draisaitl, McDavid both over 100 points. But if you look into the entire league here, Nathan McKinnon leads the way, 120 points. But defensively, Erik Karlsson, no Norris Trophy for Erik Karlsson. Looks like it's going to be Roman Josi who takes home the Norris Trophy and the Stanley Cup this year. So let's do one more year, maybe two, one more year of the Edmonton Oilers franchise rebuild, and we will see if Erik Karlsson, if I can pronounce his name, sorry, EK65, can win a Stanley Cup. The final year is here. One more shot for Erik Karlsson to win a Stanley Cup. First line, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, all the way up to a 90 overall. Leon Draisaitl up to a 96, and McDavid up to a 98. I'm going to put Draisaitl in the middle just because he has a little bit better of a face-off rating, 85, than McDavid's 79, so we'll keep McDavid on the right side here. Second line, Evander Kane, Zach Hyman, who's up to an 88 overall, and Jesse Puljujarvi. It looks like there was a couple free agency signings with Connor Brown and Jason Zucker. Dylan Holloway will center that line. And fourth line, we have Klim Kostin, Matthias Janmark, and Kyler Yamamoto. Guess we're going to have to keep him there. Defensively, Darnell Nurse and Erik Karlsson. 93 overall, +3, 96 overall basically. Matt Dumba somehow is on this team. And Tyson Barrie up to an 87. Then we got Brett Kulak and Ryan Murray. Let's go take a look at the power play to make sure Karlsson perfect. And we want the finisher to be Leon Draisaitl. The distributor, Erik Karlsson, sure. And then Connor McDavid. That's what we want to see out there. And then in the cage, we still have Stuart Skinner and Jack Campbell. But let me go power play. Second line. Who the heck is on here? Okay, Connor. I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's better than Derek Ryan centering that unit. But the final season, this time we are going to T-Mobile Arena in Vegas to take on the Golden Knights. Let's slow simulate game number 1 and see how this goes. Hopefully better than last year. First period, okay. 3-2, Jesse Puljujarvi and then Connor McJesus score for us. They get one from Andre Kasha, Riley Smith, and Chandler Stevenson. Second period, they add two more. Kasha gets a second, and Alec Martinez. So a little bit of a hole to climb out of here in the third period. Mark Stone, Riley Smith, 7-2. Oof, that's an ugly one. Evander Kane gets one back. He gets two back to make it 7-4. I think it's a little too late here, as Stuart Skinner was not good in game number 1 here. But can we get a point from maybe Erik Karlsson? Make that 8-4 as Lars Eiler. 9-4. Oh no. Just 10-4. Oh my. That not a pretty game for your Edmonton Oilers, giving up 10 goals in the first game of the regular season. Let's see here. 4 points for Stone, Eichel, Marchessault 3, Riley Smith 2, Nick Waugh. I mean, everyone on their team had a point almost. Pietrangelo didn't have a point, but despite playing 27 minutes and a +4, interesting. But Edmonton, what do we got here? Evander Kane, 3 points. McDavid, oh yeah, there you go, Erik Karlsson. So out of 10 goals, Erik Karlsson was only a -1. It could be worse. Puljujarvi was a +2 though, so that second line played pretty well for us. Puljujarvi, Hyman, and Evander Kane. But Evander Kane, 3 points. Like to see that. Hopefully, we got to slow down Calgary again. We can't go out with a 10-goal. No, can't have that happen. We'll go through this one quickly. Calgary versus Edmonton, back on home ice. First period, Evander Kane keeps his hot streak going with another goal, but we give up 2 goals. Third period, Evander Kane once again, and overtime, Chris Tanev. So Evander Kane's got 4 goals in 2 games, 5 points. So he's been playing good. The rest of you bums need to step it up. Let's simulate the year, and I will see you after the playoffs, where hopefully, even after 2 rough games, we are Stanley Cup champions. The final year, for the second time in a row, we make it all the way to the Western Conference Finals, but we fall in Game 7 to the Winnipeg Jets this time. Last time it was Nashville in 7, this time Winnipeg, as Carolina goes on to win the Stanley Cup. And look at that, our leading scorer this year was Erik Karlsson, as he outscores McDavid and Draisaitl. Clearly, this was not a good year for the squad if Erik Karlsson is the leading scorer of a team that is this good. But what can you do there? That sucks. That sucks. Awards. Did we win anything? Individual awards. Nothing there. Adam Fox also wins the Norris over Karlsson. So just a year of despair. So Edmonton fans, what it comes down to is, do you want the Oilers to trade for Erik Karlsson? And if you were to trade for Erik Karlsson, what would you give up? Would you be comfortable giving up Bouchard? Would you be comfortable giving up Barrie? Would you be comfortable giving up 2 first-round picks? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!